Hello and welcome to a brand new episode of JoeScentMe. My name is Joe and I am your host for today. Today I want to talk to you about a brand new brand that I experienced recently called Rêveur. Today's fragrance, the one that we're going to talk about specifically, is called Homme. And this one is their first in their lineup, and I've already got a chance to preview their second one. But I want to talk to you more about this specific fragrance. So before we do that, let's take a closer look at the presentation, and then we'll go on and talk about the scent itself. So the box, here it is. This is how it comes. And inside the box is seated the fragrance right there, just like this. And it's pretty simple laid out. The bottle is 100 ml EDP, and it is unisex. And it sells for $120. So great deal, considering it is a niche fragrance. So what is this fragrance all about? Well, this one is specifically a leather-based fragrance. And it's going to be quite familiar, actually. So some may say that it has sort of a Tuscan leather vibe to it. Now, that fragrance DNA is a very successful DNA, and especially in the leather world. So this is definitely their take on that DNA. Let's talk about the notes real quick. So we have saffron, amber, and cardamom. And then we have black suede and olibanum. And then we have royal leather, which is in the base right there, just royal leather. Now, since leather is not necessarily an actual fragrance compound, it is actually synthesized, and there's a lot of things that create the smell of leather, but this one specifically has a very familiar scent. I remember that we talked about this kind of having a Tuscan leather vibe. So the thing that separates this probably from that, if you're trying to think of the comparison, is that there's no raspberry note in this. Well, this one does have saffron, amber, and cardamom, so that gives it the spice, and it also gives it the sweetness that it needs to help keep the leather kind of more interesting, because if the leather scent by itself can be kind of animalic, can be kind of off-putting, but when you combine it with the right kind of notes and accords, you do get something great. So as far as this fragrance goes right here, this thing lasted on me about 8 hours, and I gave it a good spraying. I usually do a couple on my chest, around my neck area, and also on my wrists. So it lasted me throughout the entire workday, which is about all I need necessarily. So as far as the fragrance goes, it really does smell great. I like the way it smells. It's just one of the nicest ones out there, and I am quite happy with it. So I think this would be a great alternative if you're looking to get that kind of DNA and you appreciate that kind of DNA. This is a great alternative to the more expensive things that are out there. I guarantee that you're going to like this one for sure if you like that DNA. Definitely worth checking it out. I will include the links down below to the website. I'll also include the links to their social media so you can give them a follow as well. And of course, when they ask how you heard about them, just tell them Joe sent me. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do. Don't forget to hit that bell at the top. That way you get notified when new content comes out. And I'll be seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much, guys. Take care.